Adrian Peterson. Look at that shot. Goodness. That is a linebacker shot right there.
This isn't the hop step drill. And Adrian Peterson makes a football play and people are yelling medic.
We were talking earlier about the beast in the room when we interviewed that man right there. This man is a beast.
He goes after a tough guy on a tough guy team.
Boom.
And knocks him out, pancakes him.
Oh my God.
As soon as I turned around, he was there, and I just lowered my shoulder and just gave him the business.
When he's healthy, no matter how bad that team is around him.
Ryan going up on top.
The guy is virtually unstoppable.
And Julio Jones.
But when you catch 11 balls for 259 yards, that's something to talk about.
And Julio Jones near the goal line, touchdown.
We will rally around Kurt Warner, and we'll play good football.
Seize the day.
The greatest grocery bagger in NFL history.
Well, everybody has a favorite fairy tale, and mine is in Hawaii right now, getting ready for the Pro Bowl. From stacking groceries to MVP of the Super Bowl, the Rams quarterback Kurt Warner.
Sometimes you have a feeling about somebody, and he made that feeling come true.
You let him score, you put the ball back in the hands of Tom Brady.
Three, Malcolm, go!
You bleed the clock all the way down. They're bleeding it right down to half a minute. Second and goal. Baldwin sets up on the left. Play clock at 5. Intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal. Malcolm Butler. Inside the 30, inside the 20, Michael Vick. Oh, was he mad?
Just the sweetest kid you'll ever meet. He's just such a good young man. He's 31 years of age now, but he looks like he's 21, plays like he's 21.
Every fan is on its feet here at Miami Dolphins Stadium in Miami, Florida. Super Bowl 41 about to commence.
And the Colts have had a hard time all season covering kicks. It's Hester.
When you talk about Devin Hester, you're talking about a guy that's a game changer.
Does he belong in the Hall of Fame?
Absolutely.
Devin Hester, you are ridiculous.
I'm going to tell you about Devin Hester.
And here he goes. It's Hester inside the 30. Hester's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. And no flag, 92 yards.
Here are the Patriots about to march in for the go-ahead touchdown.
15 years he played in the National Football League, and he made the Pro Bowl in every one of those years but 3.
Now he's back in the shotgun. Broncos will not blitz everybody. Brady flush.
Oftentimes the Ravens are rushing 3 men. This is a hard knock. The master of disaster, 15 years he's been lighting people up over the middle.
Play that we're talking about involved Sheldon Brown on one of the greatest hits in Eagles history.
That is the National Football League. I like high speed, high stakes, violence.
Show me that catch he did against Detroit.
Beautiful interception, probably the most prolific, profound interception of the season.
You just don't have the nickname Megatron just to have Megatron, man. If anybody just been growing up on the Transformer days, man, Megatron is a beast.
My name
name is Optimus Prime.
See a better one than that, ever.
I'm sitting right there. I'm like, okay, I got him. Yoink.
By making the play that got them to the Super Bowl.
Here the 49ers have driven it down on the arm of Colin Kaepernick with a chance to take the lead.
And he is the best corner in the game today.
History of Richard Sherman being a wide receiver and understanding concepts and what passing games we're trying to do has been a huge feather in his cap.
When you try me with a star receiver like Patrick, that's the result you won't get. Don't you ever talk about me.
In this place that was a party in a box about 15 minutes ago has gone deadly silent.
4th down and 2. Here's one down the sideline. Pass caught by Des Bryant.
And the NFL deemed him not to be lunging, but to be falling.
And a brilliant catch by number 88.
After review, it has been determined that the receiver did not maintain possession of the football.
You don't think he finished the process of catching the football before he lunged for the goal line? Because we do. All three of us do.
Ronnie thought that making a big hit in a game could change the momentum of the game.
Sims protected well. Too high. Oh, was he met? Few people take it to the laundromat like Ronnie Lott.
He is a banger. He is not Shady McCoy. It's not like he's wiggling past you or anything. He runs over you.
Will people remember how this guy ran the football? Or will they just go look at a spreadsheet and look at the numbers?
Oh, look at this run. What a run. Marshawn Lynch still on his feet. Get off me, he said. Has blockers now. He's dancing his way for the touchdown.
Well, the Seattle Times is saying that all the jumping that happened caused a 1 or 2 magnitude earthquake.
10-0 New England. Matthews in motion right. Mitchell. Back to the middle, 45-30, explodes to the 25.
Barry Sanders to this day is the only guy that I ever saw that made a tackler and like literally turn around. And the guy is trying to tackle him, but he's got his back to Barry because he can't find him.
You take it. Here's a touchdown, Lions. Holy mackerel, what a run by Barry Sanders. That is one of the more incredible runs that you will ever see.
Just ridiculously big time.
Today, the Dallas Cowboys versus the San Francisco 49ers.
They were to us everything and everybody that had just stomped on us.
This feels impossible. America's team, 89 yards to win the game.
And they march the ball down at the San Francisco 11. That's how far they have to go to win.
When he walks on the field, it's like he puts the cape on and the S on the chest.
You hear the analogy all the time that is given about a, sort of a quiet killer, a quiet assassin.
Who is this guy, Montana?
And Montana took Clark inside the 45.
A lot like Clint Eastwood. Didn't have to say a lot. He just had that way about himself.
Today's victor knows that history beckons again. The AFC Championship.
He was the quintessential Pittsburgh Steeler.
3rd and 13. Got to make it to the 42 for the first.
Your defense goes as Troy goes.
He's back.
Picked off Polamalu going right. The field is open. Aaron Smith shields. Flacco. Polamalu takes it home. Super Bowl 43. Pittsburgh might be bound for that thanks to number 43.
I'm not sure I've ever heard a roar there as loud as when Troy Polamalu kicked off Joe Flacco.
42 seconds to go. Broncos at the Cleveland 5. 3rd down and a yard. 3rd and 1. Stay in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. The snap to Elway. The look. The throw. Touchdown, Mark Jackson.
Elway leads the Broncos 98 yards.
Elway, when he got back on the plane, and his first reaction was, wow! He could not believe what he had done.
This time going to go with the spin move inside, and athletically, it was like he didn't even break stride. Just spun around and then goes, this is too easy for me.
Now to find the first team headed to Santa Clara and the Super Bowl. Play action.
But big moments. The last couple games we've seen, he's the difference maker when you need him.
Marshawn Lynch has an upset stomach, and that's what delayed him coming out of the locker room and onto the sideline.
And it's the yards after contact that has made Marshawn Lynch beast mode. I mean, we know what makes him a beast.
And then he went and did something he's famous for. He grabbed a handful of Skittles, threw those in his mouth, and then he went on to stretch out his legs.
You know, I mean, I've seen him where he has like 12 yards rushing going to the 3rd quarter. The next thing you know, he breaks an 80-yard run.
To the outside. It's his best run of the night. Does he get in? He does. Touchdown.
Upset stomach or not, nobody wants to tackle that guy.
He's not just that mauler, that pounder that can destroy you. He's that guy that at times will set up his big offensive line, take a little risky chance and bounce something back, and then he's out the door. It's the game-changing runs.
Some shifting, maneuvering. Peterson tries to strip it. Stay in bounds, because he stayed in bounds. He might go all the way.
It's unbelievable. Honestly, it's unbelievable. I don't care if he ever talks to the media. Watching that guy play is remarkable.
I didn't know who he was, and I saw him make this one run.
Here comes Walter Payton.
I block out everything. My teammates and the people around me, where I'm playing, the weather, pain, and it's you and me.
Boy, that Payton's excited. He's fun to watch.
That was it. I didn't have to say any more. I knew this was a great run.
4 men on the run. Pass caught. Fitzgerald first down. A stiff arm. Still going.
We've been waiting 24 long years, especially painful the last 3 because the Eagles had reached the front door, needed a final push, and didn't get it. Is this the day when the Eagles take that final step and head to the NFL's biggest game?
I've always liked the X-Men, and then when I caught wind of Wolverine and how he is, and the fact that he never backs down from a battle, the fact that he's intense all the time, is something that invited me into that world.
When he comes out, he transforms into that Wolverine thing. I mean, he believes in that.
Well, you remember the hit he put on Mike Vick a week ago? Brian Dawkins is a guy that only weighs about 200 pounds, but he is just dynamic.
He is clean.
Do you have a favorite hit in your career?
One was on Algie Coupler because of the NFC Championship game, and that was kind of a tone setter.
Walter Payton, the most prolific running back in the history of the National Football League, died today at his suburban Chicago home after succumbing to a rare liver disease.
Walter, he had moves, but he could run you over also.
Well, that end zone is Payton's place, and he has his 7th touchdown this year.
Walter Payton was the epitome of greatness, and he was a great warrior.
I can't believe anybody in their right mind, and then again, they would have to be out of their mind to put Walter Payton anywhere but number 1.
One of the greatest men to ever play the game.
He did it in a way that was so classy and respectable.
The greatest running back of all time.
My gosh.
Don't listen to the naysayers. I mean, how many times have you heard that you can't do this and you can't do that and it has never been done before?